Students, welcome to Sankalp Study Success. Please subscribe our channel. So today I am going to discuss about basics of chemistry. This is very useful for TET and TSC students and other competitive exams, and also useful for school students. Right. Now already says that atom is the indivisible particle or smallest particle of matter, right? Atom is present in spherical shape like a ball. Atom is present in a spherical shape like a ball. So atom containing three subparticles. Atom containing three subparticles. What are that? Proton, electron, neutron. Proton, electron, neutron. So atom is present in spherical shape, and the mid part of the atom is said to be nucleus. The mid part of the atom is said to be nucleus. So and the electrons, the mid part of atom is said to be nucleus. It is containing a proton and neutron. This positive charge. The charge of proton is a positive. This is a positive. This positive charge is a proton, and these are neutrons. So proton and neutrons are present in nucleus. So these are said to be nucleons. And electron, this is the negative particle. Electron is the negative particle. It can revolve around the nucleus in circular path. These circular paths are called orbits. So this is a orbit or cell. These circular paths are called orbits. Here this is the nucleus, same as both are same diagrams. So this is the nucleus. So electron can revolve around the nucleus in three-dimensional space. What is that? Here the electron can revolve around the nucleus in three-dimensional space in a circular path, right? So this diagram representation the electron can revolve around the nucleus in three-dimensional space. Okay, right? This positive charge is said to be nucleus. These are the electrons. Right? So electrons can revolve around the nucleus in three-dimensional space. Right? And the electron can revolve around the nucleus circular path. These circular paths are called orbits. So electrons are present in orbits. Proton and neutrons are present in nucleus. So these are said to be nucleons. Next, the symbol. Okay, symbol of proton P. Its first letter. Okay, proton first letter P, and electron first letter E, neutron first letter N. So these are the symbols of proton, electron, neutron. So proton is discovered by Ernest Rutherford, and electron is discovered by J.J. Thomson, and neutron is discovered by James Chadwick, and its relative charge is +1 proton per electron -1, neutron 0. The charge of neutron is neutral. It does not having any charge. But proton having positive charge, electron having a negative charge. The charge of neutron is neutral. Okay, it does not having any charge, right? This is the +1 -1. These are the relative masses. But the charge of electron, charge of proton. Okay, the charge of proton is plus 1.602 into 10 to the power of -19 coulombs. But the charge of electron is minus 1.602 into 10 to the power of -19 coulombs. So both are having same values, but it is present in positive. It is having positive charge. The charge of proton is positive, but the charge of electron is negative, right? And mass of the proton. Mass of the proton is 1.0073 AMU. AMU is the unit, that is the atomic mass unit. Okay. The mass of atom is AMU. What is AMU? Atomic mass unit. right? The mass of proton is 1.0073 AMU, and the mass of electron is 0.0005 mu. This is just like 0, right? Neutron, the mass of neutron is 1.0087 mu. The mass of proton and neutron are approximately equal, 1.007, 1.008. So these two are approximately equal, right? Next, atomic number. Atomic number is represented by Z. Atomic number is represented by Z. So what is the atomic number? Here now protons are present in nucleus. Okay, here how many protons are there? 1, 2, 3. The number of protons are present in nucleus of atom is called atomic number. So here how many protons are present in nucleus? 3 protons. What is the charge of proton? Positive. What is the charge of proton? Positive. Right. These 3 positive charge proton particles are said to be atomic number. So atomic number is represented by Z. So what is that? Okay, here how many protons are present in a nucleus? 3 protons. The number of protons are present in nucleus of atom is called atomic number. So atomic number is represented by Z, where Z is equal to number of protons. Z is equal to number of protons. This is also defined as number of electrons in neutral atom. Number of electrons in neutral atom. For example, listen to me. We can take in sodium atom and Na plus ion. This is the ion. So what is ion? The charge is present on atom, that is the ion, right? So this is this is Na. It does not having any charge. So this is a neutral atom, but it is a ion, right? In these two, what its atomic number? What its atomic number? Sodium 11. Its atomic number is 11. So its atomic number is also 11, right? So number of protons is equal to atomic number. So here 11. Here also number of protons is equal to 11. But number of electrons. So number of electrons in neutral atom. This is the neutral atom. It does not having any charge. So number of electrons is equal to neutral atom. Okay, number of electrons in neutral atom is equal to atomic number. So Z is equal to number of electrons, or Z is equal to number of protons. So what its atomic number? 11. So its number of electron is also 11. But here, how to form Na plus? Na can loses one electron. Na can loses one electron to form Na plus. Na can loses one electron to form Na plus. That means it is containing how many electrons? 11 electrons. It loses one electron. 11 minus 1 is equal to 10 electrons. Okay, 10 electrons. Number of electrons is equal to 10 electrons. So in atom and ion of the same, element, protons are same, but electrons are different. So the atom and ions of the same element, protons are same, but electrons are different. So in this definition, the number of protons are present in nucleus of atom or ion is atomic number. Why? In atom, protons cannot be loosed, only electrons can be loosed. Why? Protons are present in nucleus, but electrons are present in orbits, outer orbit. So the number of protons are present in nucleus of atom or ion is taken as atomic number. But with respect to electrons, the number of electrons are present in neutral atom is taken as atomic number, but not in ion. If we can take an ion, what its atomic number? 10, but its atomic number is 11. So that is wrong. Are you understood my concept? Right. So this is the definition. Next goes to mass number. Mass number is represented by A. So here these positive particles are said to be protons. These red particles are said to be neutrons in this diagram, right? So nucleus, the mid part of atom is said to be nucleus. We know that the nucleus containing what? Proton and neutron. Proton and neutron. How many protons are present? 3 protons are present. How many neutrons are present? 3 neutrons are present. So 3 plus 3, 6. That is the mass number. That means the sum of number of protons and number of neutrons are present in nucleus of atom is called mass number. Sum means plus. The sum of number of protons and the number of neutrons. These two are present in nucleus of atom. So the sum means plus. The sum of number of protons and the number of neutrons are present in nucleus of atom is called mass number. So proton and neutrons are present in a nucleus. So its number, sum of the number is said to be, the sum of the number of protons and the number of neutrons are present in nucleus of atom is taken as mass number. So mass number is represented by A. So A is equal to P plus N. A is equal to P plus N. Right. So but now the number of protons can be taken as Z. Already the number of protons can be taken as Z. So in P place, we can take as Z. So in P place we can write Z. Why? Number of protons is equal to atomic number. So A is equal to Z plus N. A is equal to Z plus N. Right here. Next, this is the mass number, and mass number, atomic mass. Atomic mass is also considered as mass number. Why? Here the sum of proton and neutron. What is the mass of proton? 1.0073. What is the mass of neutron? 1.0087. So atom containing how many particles? 3 particles. Proton, electron, neutron. But the mass of electron is very, very small. 0.0005 means it is approximately 0. So the mass of electron is very, very small. It can be negligible. What are remaining particles? What is the remaining particles? Proton and neutron. What its mass? 1.0073. Approximate means 1. Its mass of neutron approximate 1. Right. So that is the number of protons and number of neutrons. Right. So the mass, the atomic mass is also atomic mass is nothing but mass number, right? Our atomic mass is also considered as a mass number, right? Next, chemical representation of element. So this is the chemical representation of element. Here X is the element. Here X is the symbol of element. And Z is the atomic number and A is the mass number. We know that Z, this is the atomic number. It is the mass number. And X is the symbol of element. So next we will discuss about symbol of element. Right. Symbol. Suppose Nandamuri Tarak Ramarao. What its short form? NTR. Power Star Pavan Kalyan. PSPK. So that is the shortest form of their names. Similarly, for elements also, the short form of element is called symbol. So the short form of element is called symbol. Now, according to Berzelius, who is the scientist? According to Berzelius, so we know that definition of symbol. According to Berzelius, so the first letter of name of element is taken as symbol. Okay, that is the first point. According to Berzelius, what is the symbol? The first letter of name of an element is taken as symbol. For example, hydrogen. This is the element. So this is the element. What is first letter? H. So that can be taken as a symbol. According to Berzelius, the first letter of name of element is taken as symbol. Now we can write another element like nitrogen. What is the first letter? N. So the first letter of nitrogen is N. So that is the symbol. That is the symbol. So according to Berzelius, the first letter of name of element is taken as symbol. Like carbon, what its first letter? Carbon. What its first letter? C. What its first letter? C. So that can be written C, carbon. So similarly, so many elements, the first letter of element is taken as a symbol. Next, so some of the elements having same first letter. Some of the elements having same first letter. Some of the elements having same first letter. For example, this is hydrogen, this is having helium. So what its first letter? H. What its first letter? H. So in these conditions, the second element is added to the first letter. So if the first letter is same per elements, then the second letter is added to first letter, is taken as symbol. According to Berzelius, if the first letters of two elements or more elements is same, then the second letter is added to the first letter. So here first letter H, here first letter H. So both are same. So already H is given for hydrogen. For helium, what its symbol? Second letter is added to the first letter. Okay, what is the second letter? E. That is added to the first letter. So that is the symbol of helium. Okay, and first letter can be written always capital, and second letter can be written small letter. So first letter can be always written capital followed by second letter. Second letter can be written a small letter. Similarly, nitrogen and neon. Already N is given for nitrogen. What its first letter? N. Both are having same. So in this condition, second letter is added to the first letter. So Ne. So this is the capital, this is the small. Similarly, cobalt. So what is first letter? C. That is already given for carbon. So C. What is second letter? O. CO. So don't write as capital. Okay, if you can write a capital C and O, this is a carbon monoxide. Here carbon and oxygen are present in capital. Okay, but in cobalt, C is the capital. What is the second letter? O. That can be written in a small letter. So if the two elements having same first letter, then the second letter is added to the first letter according to Berzelius, right? Next, some of the elements having a stressing letter. So that stressing letter is added to the first letter. For example, here magnesium, here G is the stressing letter. So that is added to the first letter. So okay, magnesium, here G is the stressing letter. That is added to the first letter. So here the symbol of magnesium is Mg. Similarly, mercury, what its atomic number? 80. So it is having Latin name. What its Latin name? Hydrargyrum. So in hydrargyrum, the stressing letter is G. So that is added to the first letter, Hg. So what is that? Third point. Some of the elements having stressing letter. That stressing letter is added to the first letter. So that is taken as a symbol for that elements. So magnesium. So what is the stressing letter? G. That is added to the first letter. Similarly, here mercury. It is an element. Its Latin name is Latin names that we'll discuss later. So hydrargyrum. In hydrargyrum, what is the stressing letter? G. That is added to the first letter, Hg. Okay, right. Next, we will discuss about Latin names. Right. So Latin names of some elements. Right. In 118 elements, 11 elements having Latin names. 11 elements having Latin names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So in 118 elements at present, how many elements are known? 118 elements are known. 118 elements are known. In 118 elements, 11 elements having Latin names. So these 11 elements like sodium, potassium, iron, copper, tin, antimony, lead, silver, gold, mercury, tungsten. So the symbol of these elements is given from its Latin name, not for its original name, right? The symbol of these elements like sodium, potassium, like, so is given from its Latin name, right? So sodium, what its atomic number? 11. So its Latin name is natrium. So the symbol of these elements like sodium, potassium, iron is given from its Latin name but not its original name. So what its Latin names? Sodium, natrium. What is the first letter? N. N is already given for nitrogen. So second letter is added to the first letter. So that can be taken Na. Next, potassium. Potassium, what its Latin name? Kalium. Kalium. So what its first letter? K. K is not given for any other, right? So K is taken as its symbol. Iron. So iron, its Latin name is ferrum. So what is the first letter? F. F is already given for fluorine. So first two letters can be taken. So first two letters can be taken like Fe. Fe. Similarly, copper. So its Latin name is cuprum. Its Latin name is cuprum. Its Latin name is cuprum. C. What is the first letter? C. That is given for already carbon. So first two letters can be taken. First two letters can be taken. Cu. Similarly, next element tin. Its atomic number is 50. So tin. What is its Latin name? Stannum. 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 So here S is already given for sulfur. S is already given for sulfur. So first letter, and here the stressing letter N, that is added to the first letter Sn. Here N is the stressing letter. Next, 51, antimony. Antimony. Its Latin name is tibium. Its Latin name is tibium. So what is first letter? Yes. S is already given for sulfur. So here not second letter, here stressing letter. Here also stressing letter. What is that? B. That B is stressing letter, that is added to the first letter Sb. Next, lead. Its atomic number is 82. So its Latin name is plumbum. Plumbum. What is first letter? P. P is already given for phosphorus. Now the stressing letter B is added to the first letter Pb. Similarly, 47, silver. Silver. So silver, what its Latin name? Argentium. Argentium. So argentium, what is the first letter? A. A is given per Mohs number. A is given per Mohs number. Mohs number is represented by A. So now here the G is the stressing letter. In so many elements G is present, that is the stressing letter. That is the stressing letter. If any elements having G, that is the stressing letter. That is added to the first letter, right? Ag. Ag. Next, gold 79. Gold 79. Its Latin name is aurum. Aurum. So second letter is added to the first letter. Au. And 80. Mercury. So the name of this element is given from planets. Planets name. Some of the elements, the name of some elements is given from planet names. Planet names. What is that? Mercury and Uranus, uranium. So planet name is the Uranus. Element name is uranium. Uranium is came from Uranus planet name. Uranus planet name. And also Neptunium. Neptunium is the element. This is also came from Neptunium, that is the planet. Okay, na? Uranus, Neptunium. Next, this is the Mercury. Mercury is also a planet. It is having a Latin name, Hydrargyrum. Hydrargyrum. Here G is the stressing letter. First letter what? H is already given for hydrogen. So G is added to the first letter. Hg. Okay. Next, Tungsten. Okay, tungsten is present in bulbs. So if it, bulbs having a film, that film is the tungsten. Okay, that filament is the tungsten. So tungsten is present in bulbs. So what its Latin name? Wolfram. What its first letter? W. So these are the Latin names. The symbols of these elements can be taken from their Latin names. Okay, right. What are that? These 11 elements. Right. Now we will discuss about atomic number and mass number. Right. Hello students, welcome to Sankalp Study Success. Please subscribe our channel. Today I am going to discuss about how did identify mass number from 1 to 20 elements. How did easily remember mass number from 1 to 20 elements. So this is very useful for TET and DSC students and school students also. Right. Listen to me. So first of all, we can write atomic numbers from 1 to 20. So what are the elements? Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, chlorine, neon. We know that symbol, first letter of element, or if the first letter having same, if the first letter having same, then the second letter is added to the first letter. So that is the symbol according to Berzelius. So that can be written. And now mass number. So atomic mass or mass number. Atomic mass is also considered as mass number. It is represented by A. Here atomic number is represented by Z. Right. Now listen to me. So how to identify or how to remember a mass number from 1 to 20 elements. So the mass number of 1 to 20 elements is easily identified by one rule. So what is that rule? Listen to me. So if the atomic number is a even number, then the mass number is double. Double means 2 into its atomic number. If the atomic, second one, if the atomic number is odd number, its mass number is double plus 1. So if the atomic number is even, its mass number is double. If the atomic number is even, its mass number is double. If the atomic number is odd, then the mass number is double plus 1. Right. So double means 2 into its atomic number. Right. So what is that rule? If the atomic number is even number, its mass number is double. So if the atomic number is odd number, its mass number is double plus 1. Right. So this rule is also not applicable for 4 elements from 1 to 20 elements. What are that 4 elements? 1, 4, 7, 17, 18. Right. Okay. Right. What are the elements in 1 to 20? What are 1, 4 and 7? So this rule is not applicable for these 3 elements in 1 to 10. Okay. Next, listen to me. Here 2 is the even number. We know that even and odd. So 2 is the even number. What its mass number or atomic mass? 4. Okay. 2 double means 2 into 2. 2 2s are 4. And 3 is the odd number. Odd number means double plus 1. 2 3s are 6 plus 1. Double means 2 into 3. 2 3 is 6 plus 1, 7. And 5. 5, what is that? Boron. 5, boron. Yes, its mass number is odd number. Odd number. If the atomic number is odd number, what its mass number? Double plus 1. So 2 5 is 10 plus 1, 11. 10 plus 1, 11. So this is the 6. 6 is the even number. 6 is the even number. Its mass number is double. Double means 12. And 8. This is the even number. So its mass number is double. 2 8 is 16. And 9. 9 is the odd number. 9 is the odd number. Its mass number is double plus 1. 2 9 is 18 plus 1, 19. Okay, 10 is the even number. So its mass number is double. 2 10 is 20. Now we can write remaining elements. What are that? Hydrogen, exception elements. Hydrogen, beryllium, nitrogen. So 1 4 7, right. For hydrogen, its atomic number is 1. Its hydrogen does not, hydrogen in the nucleus only proton is present. Neutrons are absent. Only one proton, only one electron. So what is the mass number? Sum of, what is the mass number? Mass number is equal to sum of number of protons and number of neutrons. So what is the number of proton? Its atomic number is 1, so its number of proton is 1. Its number of neutrons are 0. So what its mass number? 1. So the mass number of hydrogen can be taken as 1. Why? It is having 0 number of neutrons. It is having 0 number of elements. In 118 elements, which element having same atomic number and mass number? In 118 elements, which elements having same atomic number and mass number? Hydrogen. So hydrogen atomic number is 1 and its mass number is also 1. So that can be written H11. Right. So this is the hydrogen. Next, beryllium and nitrogen. So these two elements cannot follow this rule. These two can follow the reverse of this rule. Reverse of this rule means opposite of this rule. So 4 is the even number. Its atomic number is, according to this rule, 8. But opposite means the double plus 1. 2 4 is 8 plus 1, 9. Similarly, nitrogen 7, it is the odd number. So this is also cannot follow this rule. This is follows the opposite of this rule. What is the opposite of rule? It is the odd number. So according to this rule, its mass number is 15. But opposite of the rule means act as a even number. 2 7 is 14. So these are the mass numbers from 1 to 20 elements. And next we can write 11 to 20. Right, from 11 to 20 elements. So how to remember mass number? Right. So we know that from 1 to 20, what is that rule? If the atomic number is even number, its mass number is double. If the atomic number is odd, its mass number is double plus 1. Right. So 11 is the odd number. Its mass number is double plus 1. 11 2 is 22 plus 1, 23. And 12 is the even number. So its mass number is 24. And 13 is the odd number. So its mass number is double plus 1. 13 2 is 26 plus 1, 27. So silicon, its mass number is 14. It is the even number. Okay. 14 2 is 28. Double. So 15. It is the odd number. 15 is the odd number. So its mass number is double plus 1. So 15 2 is 30 plus 1, 31. Sulfur 16. It is the even number. Its mass number is 16 2 is 32. Next, chlorine. So this is the exception case, right? Chlorine, right? Chlorine 17, right. And argon also. So in 20 elements, from 1 to 20 elements, 5 elements can be, you cannot follow this rule. And 18 also, right. And 19 is the odd number. Its mass number is 19 2s 38 plus 1 39. And last one 20, it is the even number. Its mass number is double, 22s 40, right. Now which elements cannot follow this rule? 17 and 18. 17 chlorine. 17 what is 17 is the odd number, so double plus 1, 17 2s 34 plus 1 35, but its mass number is 35.5, right. 0.5 is excess. And 18, its mass number is, generally it is the even number, its mass number is double, 36 plus 4, how much? 40. So this is remember these two elements can be identified, 35.5 40. So this is the used to, this rule is used to easily identify or remember mass number from 1 to 20 elements, right. Thank you. Please subscribe our channel.